Hello, my warriors. I want to welcome you to the Sunday dinner show where we're going to have some curry chicken today. We already got that rice pumping. It's going to be plain rice, not rice and peas, just plain rice. So we have that butter going. So let me go ahead and put that shrimps in the pan. Now, what I was going to do, I put the butter in there. I was going to bake it because I didn't want these nice juicy shrimps to, thin out and stuff like that. And then I turned it down. So let me turn it back up a little bit so I can kind of get it going. But I'm going to cook the shrimps by themselves. And once I get my gravy going, then I'll stick it in there. But I just don't want the shrimps to shrink up so much. So, because a lot of people would have made the gravy first and then shoot the shrimps in there. I'm going to do it a little different. Because I want to make sure it's where I want it. You know what I'm saying? My bad. So, let me let them get to where they at. Ooh, the sink. Because the good thing about it is once you put it in with the gravy and stuff and it's still boiling, it's going to do what it do. It's going to cook them anyway. So I'm just going to get them going for now. So that's what we're waiting on. We're going to wait till they're almost done. Now you see I done cooked it on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put another pan in there. Oops. So I'm going to take it off the eye and just slide it over here so it don't cook no more. Okay. So while I'm getting this pan going, let me tell you what I did. I used just a tad bit, sprinkles of adobo, kicking chicken, as much garlic powder as you want, a nice amount of ginger powder, just a sprinkle of the roasted garlic herbs, a nice amount of curry, and just a little bit of lemon pepper season, just to give it a little kick. Now you can see how much oil I put in my fryer, or what they want to call this. I use it as a fryer. Some people use it as a wok or whatever they call it. But I'm going to let that oil heat up real good. And then we're going to put all of this in there. We're going to slide all of this in there. And that's when we're going to add the curry powder even more. And what that's going to do is I'm going to make its gravy. And that will be what will go on top of the rice. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm just letting it heat up really good. And then I'm going to put this in. And then once this is pretty much where I want it, then that's when I add the curry and I add the water. Some people, if you want to put just a tad bit of flour in it, it's fine. I don't think I'm going to need that. I think it's going to make what I want it to make without it. So I'm going to show you how it looks now. You see how you can see it steaming? It's getting hot. So let me go ahead and put it all in there. Show you what I'm working with. This is what it's doing. And I'm just mixing it. So I'm just going to keep mixing it till it get where I want it to be. And then I'll add the curry. And I'm going to get the curry and everything where I want it. Then I'll show you when I add the shrimps. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and plate it for you and show you what I'm working with. Something quick and easy on a Sunday. Don't take too long. I've never seen curry take long at all. If you know what you're doing, you can do it. I know people say, well, you're not West Indies. Why are you such a good curry, different Caribbean meal girl? And I tell them because I'm West Indies and Spanish, but they don't know that. That's what my grandmother was. And my grandfather, my great-grandfathers, my great-grandmother and my great-grandfather. My great-grandmother was the West Indies and Spanish, and my grandfather was Indian, 100% Cherokee. So, I got a little of this and a little bit of that in me. So I do what I do. So let me get this going, guys. Or should I say friends and family, because I keep saying I'm going to stop saying guys, because I don't want to offend nobody. To me, it's just a figure of speech. It's saying he, she, whoever. So let me get it going. Okay, you see I always call them my ingredients. They are seasoned a little bit. I did the same thing, sprinkle, not a lot, just a sprinkle to give it that taste. And what I decided, I put 2 tablespoons of flour and a little bit of a little bit of curry, and I'm going to mix it with water. So put the water in here and mix it. I got curry in the back of my hand. Didn't want that to happen. You see the water inside of the flour and curry. So what I'm going to do is put the top on it and shake it. Now you see I've already put the creamy curry floured water inside the pot on top of a little more grease. Just add a little bit. And then what I'm doing now is I'm finna curry it up. Now some people may say that's not the way I do it. But you know what? We're not the same people. So people do stuff differently. And this is the way I do it. And trust and believe, it turns out good. So I didn't have much in there, but I had enough to make a meal. So now I'm just going to mix it. So now I need to add water, because that's what it's telling me. When it's acting like that, it wants some water in it to make the gravy. Oops. I'm making a mess here, but I'll clean it up in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to let it soak, and then I'll show you how it looks. Now you see how I've added the shrimps. I'm going to go ahead and plate the plate so you can see how good it is. Now this is the finishing touch of the lovely curry, shrimp, and rice. So if you enjoyed watching Mz.TreZena cook this lovely dish, give it a big thumbs up. If you are just a visitor, not a warrior yet, what you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button, then hit that notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing, just in case they decide they want to know what they want to eat for next Sunday, or even to eat during the week. Thanks so much for watching. Later.